Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the Tarot Collective for today. Today is Saturday, April 4th, 2026. I wanted to say September. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't fit, leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. Use your discernment. Some cranberry juice and some water just in case. If you see me taking a sip, this is Deck of the Undead by Hattie Thorne. You can find this at hattiethorne.com. She also has an Etsy shop, and you guys know she's my favorite. My favorite! God, I told you guys, I think I got 5 decks. I got a second copy of this one. I got 2 copies of her new Bird Oracle, which I've used a couple times. Maybe I'll use that tomorrow morning for affirmations. I got a second copy of the Apocalypse Tarot. And then I got the Straight Talking Tarot, which was new. Yeah. I think I spent like $500, something like that. And I got my cards. She's overseas. She's in England. She's in Britain. I got my cards in a week and a half, I think. And because of the tariffs and fees and overseas and all that, depending on how much you buy, you just pay like a straight fee, and that just takes care of everything. You don't have to worry about like owing money when it's delivered to your door, any BS like that. Like getting a call from the post office saying, "We have your package, but you owe us $20." No. Okay, I need to vent about something else. Can I just vent for a second? I think I told you guys that I went to the DMV to get my license renewed. And I did this not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before. And I had to drive to Schaumburg, Illinois, which is about 45 minutes south of me. Fine, no problem. I wanted an appointment quick. That was the nearest appointment for that day. I went. No big deal. I paid, I think, like $30 for my new license, something like that. 30? I think it was 30. And I also got the real ID with it, okay? Which I don't like the idea of the real ID, but it whatever. I got it just for shits and giggles to be on the safe side, even though I have a passport. Anyway, I went to take the picture, right? And I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be awesome. Like, I'm dressed nice, my hair looks nice, I'm cute, I've lost 50 pounds, this picture is going to be awesome. It's going to be a hell of a lot better than my other license. Can I tell you it's worse? It's worse. I look fatter. I look fatter. Explain it to me. I lost 50 pounds. And here's the thing, if you know anything about losing weight, you lose a lot of your weight in your face. Like, your face gets thinner, you look a little bit older, right? I mean, that's what happens when you lose weight, right? I think I look great for the amount of weight I've lost. And I think it's definitely come out of my face. It's come out of my chin, Oh my God, I look even worse in this picture than the one that I probably took like 10 years ago. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, how? How? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh my gosh. And what kills me is I might have been wearing this turtleneck. I can't remember, but I was wearing a turtleneck. I was wearing one of my winter quilted vests, the black one, nice one. I think I was just wearing pants or whatever, not that you would see that, and my gym shoes. But I was like, seriously? Like this is my new great picture? I was so mad. It came today. I was so mad. I'm going to show it to my friend at work. I'm going to be like, can you believe this shit? I'm going to be like, why do I look worse? I don't know. I was just so excited. I'm like, oh, it's a different picture. I'm going to look cuter. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. Actually, I should I should call them and leave a message and be like, I want my old picture back. Can I get my old picture back? We got 2 on the table. 3 on the 4 on the table. Okay. Somebody wants something at any cost. Somebody's pouring into something that's not for them. And it's like at the end, are they going to realize this? We got 4 on the table. No major, no upside down, no reverse. Sorry. The upside down. I was talking about that the other day with one of the people at work. She has never seen Stranger Things. I'm like, you don't know what the upside down is? She's like, nope. I was like, you are missing out. A lot of cups. A lot of cups, but I just heard empty cups. Empty cups. We got 5 on the table. We are going to do 2 more shuffles. We do have a king and a queen, but that doesn't really mean anything in this reading, just so you know. I don't even know why I'm mentioning it, other than the fact that we don't usually get kings and queen. I don't usually. Somebody thinks something's going to be worth it, and it's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth it. Last shuffle. We always have to learn the hard way, don't we? We always have to learn the hard way. It's like we're stubborn little humans. Seven with bottom of the deck. We have no majors, no reverse. A lot of pentacles, a lot of cups. Something is actually somebody. Okay. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 4 of Cups, King of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, give me a second because I just want to look at bottom of the deck and the top of the deck for a second because I just want to. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Lovers, the Devil, the Hierophant. I just heard somebody should have known. The Hangman, 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 9 of Swords. I mean, does this make you feel like you made the right decision? Yeah, I'm making fun of a fictitious zombie woman. Don't close your eyes. Sleep won't save you now. I just saw a squirrel run across the yard. Our grass is finally starting to come in. You can kind of see it there in the background back there. I just saw a squirrel run across the yard and I heard run for your life. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. Somebody is going towards something. Somebody has their eye on the prize. It's not a prize. Like this is literally gonna like bring somebody like the worst fucking karma. No abundance, no growth, no healing. Like this is just an example, right? But this would be like you decide to quit your job and go for this job because it pays $2 more an hour. So you apply, you get the job. You put in your 2 weeks. The week before you start this new job, right? You're still at your old job. The week before you start your new job, God gives you a sign. Source, whatever you want to call them, right? God gives you a sign. And this sign is telling you unequivocally, you are not going to like going to this new job. Like there's like something's going to be wrong with it, to the point where like you're going to realize you made a mistake. You're like, no, I already gave my 2 weeks notice. I already accepted this job. It's more money. Like whatever it is, I'll deal with it. Like I'll take that karma, right? Like it's fine. I'll eat it. It's fine. In the end, it'll all work out. You go and start the new job, or I go and start the new job, whatever the case. You go and start the new job. And within 2 weeks, you literally want to cut off your own arm and eat it. If you guys follow and subscribe, you guys know I've said before, like I would rather cut off my own arm and eat it. It's not going to work out. Like somebody is going towards something thinking, oh, this is going to be the best thing for me. It's going to be the best thing ever. Could be a person. I'm going to go towards this person. You know, they're going to be my person. And it's like really, really getting slapped in the face with the ugly stick. I mean, let's just be honest. None of this really looks that great. Even the Six of Pentacles. Don't ask what it'll cost. What will it cost? You're going towards something you're not supposed to go towards. What do you think that's going to cost you? This would be like, and I'm just going to say this, don't get offended, okay? Because I mean, I'm in the same boat as everybody else, right? I'm not in a relationship. I have yet to find my person. So don't be coming for me. But I'm just going to say it. It's just an example. You've been alone for a while, right? You haven't dated for a while. You haven't had sex for a while. You haven't found your person. Someone takes an interest in you and you get excited. Someone's interested. They're tolerable, more than tolerable. You actually like them, maybe. You see potential there, right? You see potential. We'll talk about that in a second. So you start like dating this person. And a few weeks, few months, whatever the case, you realize seeing potential is not the same as who they are right now in the moment. You have to look at a person for face value. You have to look at everything for face value. You especially have to look at a person for who they are right then and there. Potential be damned. Potential be damned. Someone didn't see red flags. Someone was blinded by the thought of the future. And now they're in a relationship with someone. It's not working out. Got to try and figure out how to get out of it. Leave that other person. Meanwhile, your person arrives. And you meet this person and you're like, at first you're like, oh, a good friend, blah, blah, blah. Something develops and you realize this was my person. Like, how did I get into a relationship with this person and this person comes along? This is my person. This is the one. This is what I've been waiting for. This is who I've been waiting for. Sometimes we jump the gun. Sometimes we're just like, oh, well, I've been alone for a while, so I'm going to take this. Did you forget what you manifested for? Did you forget what you were looking for in another person? Like, why would you settle? And again, potential is not the same thing as what a person is right now. And potential is great. You know, if you talk to somebody, meet them, hang out with them, and you could see them doing something really amazing in the future, or, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, great. But what are they doing now? Because if you're out there going to school, working a full-time job, a part-time job, you have your own place, you just bought a car, and this person is like, and no offense, but this person is still living in their parents' basement. They dropped out of college. They work a part-time job. They play video games all day. You know where I'm going with this. I mean, they may have potential, but what are they doing right now? How is them playing video games for 15 hours a day going to help you? How is that going to help them? Unless they, decide to be a professional gamer. A lot of people try to get into that and fail. I mean, I have no idea, but I would imagine it's pretty competitive because I know a lot of people probably love to do that. But like, seriously, like, you just blew your shot on potential, and then your person shows up and they're good right now as they are. And it's kind of like, what the hell was I thinking? Sometimes we're blinded by things, by people, because they seem so shiny and new. So we go towards them, not really realizing, you know, new people you don't necessarily know very well. Shiny and new, okay, great, but how about established and and reliable? Like, I mean, that's mm, sorry, I just was looking at my neighbor's yard. I don't know. Somebody's going towards something or someone. It's not going to work out, and it's gonna slap them on the backside, like it's on the back end of whatever this is. They're gonna realize like they went in the wrong direction. And it's really about wasting your energy and your time on something or someone. And then at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know if I could do this again. And I think we've all been in relationships where we felt like that. Like, we invested our time, our money, our energy, pardon me, our health. And then at the end of the day, we're like, well, this isn't even working out. Like, this person is, you know, they're not on my wavelength. I'm not on their wavelength. Like, what is happening here? It's like an energy suck. And really, with this Queen of Cups, like, somebody's gonna pour into something or someone way too hard, way too much. And when they realize, like, this is not at all what I was supposed to do, this is not at all the way I was supposed to go, like, somebody's gonna feel like really duped. And it's gonna sound weird, but it's a duping of their own making. Because this is somebody that, like, is not using their intuition. This is somebody that's not listening to their gut. Like, come on, come on. Babies don't listen to it, but you're an adult. Get it together. Maybe even babies do. I don't know. I haven't been a baby in a long time. I have not been a baby in a long time. I don't know why somebody might grow spinach. Somebody might be growing spinach, or like they eat a lot of spinach to the point where they're thinking about growing it. Something about spinach. And somebody too, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this Four of Pentacles. This little, it looks like a masculine, like hoarding their pentacles. Hattie Thorne wrote on the bottom, "It's too good to throw away." Whoever this person is, it's not that whatever they got themselves invested in is too good to throw away. They just, at first, somebody is going to feel like, I invested so much time and energy into this, like, I have to make it work. I just had breakfast this morning with a friend of mine, And we were kind of talking about our past relationships and stuff like that. And I was talking about mine and the ex-husband's marriage. And the thing is never once when we were separating and divorcing did I think, oh, well, we've been together almost 11 years. We'll be married almost 7, 8, whatever. I think 7. We'll be married almost 7. I've invested too much to walk away. Can I tell you, not once did I ever have that thought. When the ex-husband and I were going through our separation and divorce, once I realized like it was done, it was over, and I needed to move on, like you could not change my mind. Like you could run me over with a train, you could beat me with a baseball bat, like I was not going to change my mind. Like it was done, it was over. I loved him, right? I still love him. He's a friend, but that part of my life, the marriage, that was done. It was over. I was ready to move on. Like you could not. What is that phrase? Wild horses couldn't drag you away. Wild horses could not make me stay. Like no. Mm-mm. Nope. I would have conquered that horse, jumped the fence, and still would have fled. There's no way that I would have been kept there. Somebody, whoever this is looking at this situation and being like, I invested too much time, I invested too much energy. Honey, male, female, whatever you are, whoever you are, there is no such thing. You invested the amount of time and energy you invested. If you are done, if it is over, if it is not meant for you, you gather up your shit and you walk away. And yeah, if you follow, if you subscribe, since the beginning, it's been over 2 years now. I've talked about, I understand people are in abusive relationships. They feel like they can't get away. There are ways to go about that legally, getting help, professional help, police, lawyers, things like that. There are advocacy groups that will help you leave an abusive spouse, an abusive loved one. There are ways to do that. I used to have a woman that I followed on TikTok. She was a DV survivor, and she left her ex-husband, and she got her 2 kids, and they got the heck out of there. And she's lucky she made it out of there. But when she realized it was time to go, she realized it was time to go. And she knew she was going to need help to get out of there. She knew that she wasn't going to be able to do it on her own, that he was going to try and force her to stay, possibly, literally force her to stay. So she went and got help, and she got out of there with her 2 kids. I understand those situations exist. That's not what I'm not getting any of that. This is like being in a situation and not making the right decision for yourself, not using your intuition. And then when you realize, I think this is over, you literally tell yourself, well, it's over, but am I really going to leave? Because I've been here so long. Fuck yeah, you're going to leave. Fuck the hell yeah, you're going to leave. I can also say this too. It reminds me of like when I worked for Fannie Mae Candies and I decided I was done working there. I had worked there almost 8 years. I was probably like 3 or 4 months away from my 8-year anniversary there. And I just was like, no, I can't do it anymore. I cannot do it anymore. The company, as far as I'm concerned, was going downhill. It still is. They don't make the candy like they used to. They don't make certain pieces of candy that they used to. And it's not a moneymaker. It's, they got to the point where they were overproducing and losing money. And now they're underproducing and losing money. Yeah, no, that's okay. Like I'd rather not. And when I decided to leave there, that was it. Like I put in my 2 weeks note. I think I gave like a month's notice. I think I left. And when I left, I didn't even have a job, y'all. Like I had been looking, obviously. And I got the promise of a job, but it never panned out. And then and when I ended up working for the ex-best friend for a while, taking care of her as her PA, and then I got my job where I am now. But yeah, when I make the decision to leave something, my marriage, a job, a friend, a situation, whatever. It doesn't matter. When I make the decision to leave, I freaking leave. I freaking leave, and you can't change my mind. Like, I am done and I am gone. There's no such thing as too much time and energy, because what you're saying is I mean, you're just going to continue to put even more time and energy into something that's not working. That 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 is a waste. That is. And think of all the time and the energy that you could invest in something or someone that really is for you. And you're just going to continue along this path for what? And you also got to look at it like this too. If you're on a path you're not meant to be on, that's karmic. That's toxic. You're going to take on that karma. Do you like, do you really want to do that? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I'm sorry, but I'm adult enough, I'm human enough. I am more than happy to admit that I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Moving on. Do it all the time. I'm human, you know? I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope everybody has a lovely Saturday evening, a fabulous Sunday. Just a reminder for you guys, tomorrow's Sunday, tomorrow's Easter. I will be on. I will do affirmations. But unless I feel called to in the afternoon, I'm not doing any readings. Not the collective, not the tarot collective. And I will be working in the afternoon. So I'm guessing I probably will not be doing readings. Just a wild guess on my part. I hope everybody has a good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.